What's up, y'all? Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. I just wanted to drop a quick video on y'all before I head out to work, right? Today I want to talk about the best way for a man to get a woman on the same page as him, right? And I know a lot of men always want their woman on the same page as them, and it seems like it's a daunting task. It seems like it's hard just to get your woman on the same page as you. But as a man, you got to realize something, that everything starts and stops with you. If you take on that perspective or that philosophy, then you're not only holding yourself accountable to everything that goes on in your relationship, you're also taking the responsibility, you know what I'm saying, as a man, in order to maintain the foundation of your home. Because as I've learned, a man is the foundation of his home. So what I'm gonna explain to y'all is something that I got from someone, and this was from a preacher. So regardless of your whatever you believe, whatever your religious beliefs is, set that to the side for a second, because information is information. Information is everywhere, and our information is scattered all over the place, and that's why we have to research and go find information. So it comes from various sources. I'm also the type of person that don't believe in coincidences or believe in the fact that things just happen. So I give you an example. In my situation, there was a time when I was frustrated with my wife, right? Because she wasn't really seeing what I was seeing in a certain situation. And I was just frustrated. I would have talks with her and stuff like that, and I really wasn't getting no results in that situation. So I was just frustrated. I was only looking at her, though. You know what I'm saying? Like what's wrong with her? Why she just won't, see it? You know what I mean? And I don't understand why she not comprehending this. You know what I mean? It's a simple thing to me, but I don't see why she don't see it. So anyway, long story short, I ended up coming across a message, and basically the message helped me out a whole lot. So I want to put it out there, maybe to help some of us men in our perspective, right? So what the preacher was talking about was this. He said that if you base it on like the Bible or whatever, right, and you just look at the structure, because people want to say our nation is screwed up without looking at the communities. They want to say our communities is messed up without looking at the families. They want to say our families is messed up without looking at the marriage. And they want to say the marriage is messed up without looking at the man, because everything starts and stops with the man, right? This is why back in the day there was such a big push to get the male out of the home, because the male is the foundation. So if we base it off the story in the Bible, when they say that God created the male first, right, then that means that everything that comes after that, he is responsible for. So what that showed me was this. If there's a problem in our nation, we need to look at the community. If there's a problem in our community, we need to look at the family. If there's a problem in the family, we need to look at the marriage. If there's a problem in the marriage, we need to look at the male. You see what I'm saying? So because the male is the foundation for the home, that means that you support the structure above you, which is your family. A man should hold his family at high esteem. You feel what I'm saying? And you are the foundation for everything that you hold above you or carry on your shoulders. So, and what that also did was I kept looking at her in this situation, but when I grasped that concept that was given to me, that basically everything falls on the man, it made me look at myself. It made me look in the mirror and say, yo, what is it about me that's not explaining what I'm trying to get her to understand clearly, right? Because I had the vision already in my head, but it was my vision. So what the problem was, I wasn't articulating my vision to her in a way that she could understand. And I'm gonna do a video on why a man should have a vision and articulate it to his woman. But anyway, so once I did that, sat down, and I clearly laid it out, it was like everything just changed like so quickly. And it was because the fact that I explained it in a way where she can actually see my vision. You know, a lot of times we get mad and arguments and stuff like that, but we fail to realize that we didn't tell her our intentions. We didn't tell her what our plan was, and we didn't include her in this, but we expect her to understand and know what we want when we didn't even tell her what it was we was intending to do or planning to do. So start talking more with your woman, start explaining your vision in detail, and see once you get results. Because I know it worked for me, and it was like overnight the changes just happened immediately. And I was like, man, so every time from that time forward, what I would do is if I have a situation and I'm like, I get a little frustrated, I immediately go look at myself, and the first thing I say to myself is, did I really explain myself to the fullest? Did I really articulate where I wanted to go in this situation so she can understand how to help me? Because that's why we're here. We're here to help each other. So if I don't give you my plan, if I don't give you my intentions, you're not going to know what to do in that situation. You're just going to be spinning in circles or doing opposite of what I want to happen in the situation. And it worked both ways. Women, if you got something that you want to do down the line or you plan it, it's best to articulate this to your partner or your spouse, so that way they can know what to do to help you, and they can know how to move, and they can understand why you're doing what you're doing because you told them in detail where it is you're trying to go. So hopefully this was helpful to somebody. Like I always say, I don't know a lot, I know a little bit, and if this was for you, it was for you. If it wasn't, it wasn't. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you think it'll help someone. All right, y'all have a good one.